Mike Moore Media.
On our media line, our friend Terry Snyder, founder of Operation North State. Terry's with us right now. We want to talk about NC Care's Christmas Box Project, of course, Terry, but I'd like to think everyone knows about Operation North State, but some people don't. So give us an overview. What do, you and your volunteers?
Yeah, Mike, we started in 2010, and it was an attempt to do what we could for North Carolina's military service members overseas and our veterans, primarily our wounded warriors, disabled veterans, and shut-in veterans. And we've grown tremendously over 13 years. And we utilize North Carolina's people, places, products, and pride. We try to tell everyone, North Carolina, this is your box, this is your project, because it's all about us. We're all volunteers from the top down. We got through COVID just fine, and even coming out of COVID, we're back up to where we're almost doing $1 million worth of support services for our veterans in need every year. And we pretty much concentrate on two things. We do recreational therapy. We do fishing in a big, big way. We do golf. We do cycling on a monthly basis. And the other thing we do is we do care packages for North Carolina shut-in veterans. And often these shut-in veterans aren't on anyone's radars other than the caregiver or the nursing home staff that they're with. A lot of them have outlived their family or they have no family. So any little extra we can do for them at the Christmas season, it really hits the mark. And so that's kind of the major project we're on right now.
Well, we'll get to that, but before we do, I'm on your Facebook page. You have been extremely busy this fall, and October has been such a busy month with you and your vets.
Yeah, it is. And first of all, anything we do on the recreational therapy side, we tend to stay away from the summer months. They're just too hot for our wounded warriors, our disabled veterans, our veterans, and pretty much everybody. So we have to get everything in the spring and then the fall. So we kicked off our fall series, and primarily that was to try to get 5 more fishing festivals in, and they're throughout the state. Primarily they're up in the Piedmont, but we've got 3 down at the coast. And yes, we've been very busy, and we still got a couple more to get in yet this year, and that on top of our NC Care's Christmas Box Project. We pretty much have roller skates on right now.
Yeah, well, we appreciate all the good work you and your volunteers do. Thank you for that. All righty, now to NC Care's Christmas Box. Tell us where we are on that and how we can help.
Yeah, first of all, the Christmas Box Project used to be sending goodies to North Carolina's deployed troops, and a couple things came up on that, and primarily it was the Postal Service. It just got so high. It went from $9.75 up to $23 now. The second thing is it's in our bylaws that 70% of the contents of the box need to be related to North Carolina, the messages, the goodies, and so forth. And with COVID, we're just not there yet. We're back to only about 50% of the boxes related to North Carolina, and the other 50% are toiletries or specific food items or snacks that the veterans are asking for. And so we've moved away from the overseas project, but in a big, big way, it's been a success, and it's worked extremely well. Now we are serving North Carolina's shut-in veterans. Most of these veterans are in a nursing home, and a lot of them still live by themselves with caregivers. And the demand 2 years ago, before COVID hit, we were all the way up to 7,000 requests for boxes, but we can only do 1,500. So we're looking to do 1,500 again this year. But here's the big, big thing. We are not taking names anymore. We just don't have the distribution facilities and partners to get out in the community and identify. However, what we're doing, we are collecting these goodies. Last year we collected 35 pallets of snacks and goodies here in the state, and then we gave those 35 pallets to organizations, other veteran support services groups throughout the state that were doing care packages, but they're very expensive. And so by us giving them these items, they were adding them to their, like I said, their gift boxes, and it really cut their costs down, and it hit the mark in a big, big way. And they're actually facilitating and getting these goodies and boxes to the veterans that live in their, collective communities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's a team effort, isn't it?
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, we've been a believer in partnering from day one, going back 12 years. But I mean, they truly are hitting the mark. I think right now we're up to maybe we had 11 last year. We're up to 7 different organizations right now, and collectively they've already asked for enough items to do about 1,250 boxes. So a couple ways they can help. They can always make a financial donation, and we buy product all the time at wholesale. The biggest thing is we do what is called the collection box drive, and that is where you can set a box up in a place of business, your church, your snack room at work, or whatever, and then they can go to the Facebook page, and the Facebook page identifies for them the 8 or 10 items we're trying to collect, and we're coming up. We try not to do any collection until Halloween gets behind us, so that's almost getting ready to happen, and then collect goodies for about 2 weeks. So run it between Halloween and shut it down before Thanksgiving. Gives you about 2 weeks or a little bit more to collect these items. And then once you collect them, we get them to Operation North State, and then we distribute these equally amongst these partners I was mentioning.
So it's time to get that rolling, and next couple of weeks or so we'll be busy.
Yeah, exactly. I think this year we had at one time we were up to a little bit over. I think the highest we ever reached was about 119 different collection box drive partners throughout the state, and we were in elementary schools and churches, and I mean on and on and on. American Legion Post, and I mean it was incredible. But COVID really put it kind of hammered that project there for a while because we just weren't assembling in person. And now that's getting a little bit better, but also a great place to do it is a retail store. If you've got a community that says, hey, we'll put a box up here, and then people can drop by at their leisure. But we have collection box partners that collect everywhere from filling up one box to we have this. Our leader right now is the city of Lexington, and they collected last year 61 boxes of goodies.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, it's pretty. And so, it doesn't matter where you are. I mean, if you get together and just you and your family collect a couple plastic bags full of goodies, or like I said, any of these other entities such as churches, schools, places of business, do what you can. It's a box or whatever. But it all adds up, and 100% of the goodies will be going to North Carolina's shut-in veterans. And 2 years ago, one of the neatest things, when we did 1,250 boxes, 195 of those boxes identified and found World War II veterans, and a lot of these were on no one's radar. So that we were pretty proud of that.
Oh yeah, that's wonderful when you tell those stories. Yeah, and there have been so many wonderful stories over the years, haven't there?
There have been, and the partnerships. I mean, like I said, North Carolina's people, places, products, and pride. I mean, all you got to do is go to our Facebook page, Operation North State, and look at the photo albums. There are thousands and thousands of pictures, and there are probably over 100 photo albums. But get into those pages and just see who some of the supporters and see the smiles. And yeah, the project has really hit the mark, and just so proud of the people that have stepped up and organizations that have helped our efforts.
Well, we certainly appreciate the update from you. We've talked through the years, and we see you on TV a lot. You get a lot of good TV coverage, and people appreciate what you and your volunteers do for our wounded warriors and disabled and shut-in veterans. So thank you for that, Terry Snyder.
Mike, thanks a bunch. And like I try to tell people, don't think that you're not able to help. I try to tell that one of the key words to me is capacity, and that is, we all have capacity. You might be able to stroke a check. You might have a Rolodex where you know a lot of people and you can send them our way that might want to help. But it's as simple as saying, my capacity, I can show thanks. I can shake a hand, or I can say thank you for your service. There's so many ways we can all help. And like I said, collectively it adds up, and we're making a difference. So thanks to everyone.
Thank you for making that difference and that hard work, making it happen, and for making it a better Christmas for so many around our state. Thank you, Terry. Always good to talk to you.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for everything.
Okay, bye. That's Terry Snyder. He is founder of Operation North State and the NC Cares Christmas Box Project, just getting started. They'll be filling up 1,500 boxes this year, going to our wounded warriors, disabled, and shut-in veterans around North Carolina. Please go to the Facebook page, Operation North State. Terry was talking about those thousands and thousands of pictures that are there, so you can see what good work they continue to do statewide, and then see how you can help as well with NC Cares Christmas Box. And the website there is operationnorthstate.com. Thanks for your support.